Alright, I've tried a couple of your techniques, so I'm going to show you my issues so maybe you can help me understand a little bit better. So first, I just made a basic shape here so that I can show what I'm having the issues with. And so if I create a new sketch and I do say the arcs that I wanted, so kind of like I have some kids that are wanting to make baseball looking shapes. So they want to have, the threading on it or whatever. And so they put all their lines on. And we get down to it, and then they can't do anything with those lines. Now, I've tried this split tool, but I can't figure out, split solid, trim solid. This is all taking away too much. It doesn't give me an option to do a small amount. So like if I do this line, and I say this face, when I did the trim and apply it, nothing happens. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with that split tool that you can show me. Okay. The other thing you told me to do was to create a 3D sketch, which I've tried with very little success. I haven't played around with that much. I've used more of the 2D sketches. And again, I'm working with students that are middle schoolers, so the level that I can really get them to do is probably a little lower than maybe, I don't know who you're used to dealing with. But then when I would do this 3D sketch and I want to put it on this side, I try to make this arc, and I've tried both 3-point and the center point. When I go and I say I want to go from here to here, it gives me that that's my point, and I can't figure out how to change that point. So I've tried different things, trying to move that. I've tried to select somewhere different first. Okay, but it always ends up moving back to that point. So I'm not very good at using that 3D sketch. So if you can show me how to do that, because I think that probably would be my best bet, because like you said, you project a surface. I'm assuming that's what you do. You pick your face, pick the curve, and then maybe I don't know what I'm doing here either. We'll try to apply that, see what happens. I didn't get anything with that either. So I'm not sure how. I know you can do it by making in the shape, and closing up the shape, doing an extrude, and doing a joint extrusion or a cut extrusion into it. And I've had kids do that before, but it just gets really complicated when they're trying to make these lines match up. So it'd make it a lot simpler if I could find a way to just make that line go into it, which, like I said in the question, I'm not for sure why. If you can take letters and emboss letters, there has to be some kind of feature that allows me to do the same kind of idea with just a line, since that's really all letters are, just lines. So hopefully this video helps show what I'm trying to say, and if you can give me an idea, that'd be great.